We have different heads and hairstyles. This is an open head. As you remember, we did a coiffed head when we were making a 3D figure. As you can see here, this is a coiffed head with a helmet, etc. This time we're doing an open head with open hair. So let's assemble the head first, and then we're gonna attach different hairstyles on them. Head has two pieces, the head itself and the neck. Also, in one case, three pieces, the head itself, neck, and the top of the head as a separate piece because of the front of the hair. All the heads are the same assembly wise. Okay, we have three different skin colors: the fair, the mid, dark. And we also have neck pieces with matching colors. So this is a mid color. So I'm gonna cut this piece out as the neck. Okay. Yeah. All right. I won't score the neck. So we're gonna curve and fold the head piece. Curve the sides and the top gently. And we might actually curve the face a little bit too. You don't want it to be too flat. Okay. Let's curve the top and fold the flaps. Hmm, okay, now we're gonna meet these two ends in the back. Okay, let's apply a tiny amount of glue. Okay, and carefully put this end on over the flap. Okay, don't let it go yet. Apply some glue on the back side of the top and then roll it over the flaps. Also, optionally, if you have a rounded stick like this, the back of a brush or something, which fits in the head like this. You can try to make the top of the head a little bit more rounded by pressing gently through the sides and the top. So might look a little bit more rounded. Tiny detail, totally up to personal taste. Now let's roll the neck piece and insert here. Hold it by the flap and start rolling tightly. Try to make one end narrower than the other. The idea is the end of the neck, which goes into the head itself, could be narrower because the head itself has a narrower gap under it. The end of the neck, which should go into the torso, should be a little bit wider because the gap in there is wider. Let's check if the lower end of the neck actually fits into the torso. Okay, it fits. Now let's insert the neck piece to the head. We're gonna fill the inside of the head so that both head will be solid and also the neck will be able to fit in there easily. Okay, so yeah, position it closer to the back of the head with some angle like this. If you want the head looking down, you're gonna rotate the head. You're gonna pull the head a little bit to the front. If you want the head to look up, you're gonna move the chin up a little bit. This is the default position of the neck when the head looks right in front. Let's also position it, align it by the front. Okay. Now let's leave it to dry and then we can attach this to the torso. Now let's do another type of head, which consists of 3 pieces this time. Okay. Okay. Let's curve and fold as usual. Okay, let's glue the ends. Okay, now it is time to shape this front part of the hair. We can either curve it forward, let's see, to make it fall on the forehead, or we can curve it backwards and shape it like this. I think I'm gonna curve this backwards. Also, I want to do something else. I'll paint the backside of this hair. Okay. I will actually cut this corresponding side of the hair because I want to fold it a little like this. So I don't think I'm going to need this part. If I curve this front portion of the hair significantly, when I glue these two sides back, they tend to slide when I curve them. So it doesn't look really good. If I would want the hair to fall on the forehead, so I could cut this corresponding side from the piece and curve this one and put it on the back like that. But let's say you want to curve the hair halfway like this, then both sides of it will show, and you might want to actually glue two sides to one another. So let's put this front side as well. Okay. Let's glue it in place. Yeah. Using a brush hand actually helps when gluing the flaps in place as well. You don't have to just try to make the head round, but when gluing the flaps, it helps you to push the flaps into place. This is a fiddly piece, I admit. If you want to deal with that, you have the option, but it's not essential, so you can happily ignore it. I'm gonna put some glue in the back to fix its position. Okay. Okay. You can apply the neck as usual, so that's it. Let's start doing some hairstyles. Let's start with a simple one. We'll just cut this out and attach it to the top of the head. Okay. I will also paint the backside because it will show. Okay, let's curve it. Gonna glue it like this. But as you can see, we need to curve the downside as well. Curve it slightly in the middle. Hmm. Let's put it in place. Okay. Let's see it on the body. Alright. Now, you might want to leave it kind of like this. Let's say the character is on a horse or, I don't know, running, etc. So the hair actually flows in the air. Or you can position it closer to the body. Okay, kind of like this. We will apply some glue here so it will keep its shape. Yeah, this is how it looks in the back and in the front, like this. Okay, we can also fold the sides in like this to give it a more natural look. Okay, let's do another hair. This time, this one. I should put white lines here. You cannot see it now. We will probably be able to see white lines in your prints because I will revise this sheet. So you will cut through those white lines. Okay. Now let's fold it. Okay. Hmm. Then we're gonna glue these flaps onto the head, and then we're gonna put the top over that. Okay, let's paint the back side. Okay. Okay. Now let's glue these flaps to the top of the head. So we're gonna glue their back sides. Okay. Okay. And now let's glue the top. All right. Okay. We need to let it dry a little first, and then we're gonna attach it to the torso. Let's shape the hair a little bit more before attaching it to torso. All right, let's turn it a little bit in like this and get it closer and curve the lower end of the backside as well. Okay, now let's try it on torso. The idea with this hairstyle is this main part of the hair falls on the back, but these two extensions flow to the front. Let's give it a turn around. Alright, you can also get it closer to the head, you know, gluing these sides to the head maybe to give it a more narrow look. Okay, let me try that, attaching these extensions closer to the head thing I just mentioned. Let's glue, put a little bit glue here. Alright, and a little bit here. Okay, let's see how it's gonna turn out when it dries. Okay, let's test it. Hmm. Can we turn it around? If we want to turn this head, we might need to curve these extensions as necessary. Let's see this side. Okay. How about this? Yeah. Okay. We've got two more hairstyles. Let's do this one. By the way, let's say you like the general shape of the hairstyle, but you want it to be shorter, you can just trim on the lower side and you can use it that way as well. Okay. Be very careful when curving because if you pull too much, you can tear the piece, especially from this parts. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do with this. We're gonna, yeah, fold it like this. This edge will connect to this edge. And this flap will go under these edges. Okay, screw it like this. Let's glue these two edges to each other. Just in case, let's paint the backside of this hair. Okay. Right. Okay, let's see it on the head. Alright, so let's glue it. We can fill the inside a little bit, but not too much. Yeah, okay. Let's see it on the body. Put it here like this. Okay. No problem with the neck. I think I wrapped it up a little bit. Ah, too tight. Let's open it up. Let's see. Nah, it won't matter that much because I will fill it with the glue, and when I put it in here, it will hold in place. Look at the wobbly head syndrome. One last hairstyle remaining, the ponytail. We need to be extra careful when we curve this piece because it is so tiny. Let's fold these two tiny flaps. That's where we will attach this piece to the head. Let's curve the tail itself. Okay. Hmm. I'm gonna glue the back side so it can hold its shape. Finally, let's put some glue on these tiny flaps and put it on the back of the head. Okay. I think we need to fill this area with glue. Okay. How about this? All right. Hmm, this could do. So, this was the final hairstyle. So that's it with the hairs.
If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you.